What's up, guys? Everybody's always asking us what type of collections we're out there buying on the road, and we just picked up a collection for a little over 400,000. So we thought we'd show you some of the better cards, talk about the deal a little bit, how it came about, and things like that. First thing was he called us because he had a little over 280 bat barrels. What a bat barrel is, if you don't know, it's where they have typically a piece of the bat barrel. The nameplates are the best ones where they have their name, but there's the Thurman Munson 101 that was in the collection. He probably had more, I'm gonna say more bat barrels than anybody else on the planet under one roof. It was over 280, and we got Munson, we got multiple Clementes, we got Roger Hornsby, we got Roberto Clemente, we got A-Rod, you name it, we got it. DiMaggio, multiple DiMaggios, things like that. You can see in the two rows that we have over there in a little bit, it's just hundreds of them. But the great thing about this deal was it wasn't the bat barrels that I was after. That's what got me there. But what I was after was, believe it or not, was his hockey collection and his sports card collection, not the barrels. Like there's only 128 of these on the planet. And there's one sitting in his drywall place. It's the Jordan PSA 10 sticker. Literally, only 128 of them. I think the PSA 10 rookie, there's 3 times as many or close of that card. So when I saw that card, I knew it was time to go to work, time for the surgeon to wash up and get ready. I told the cameraman to get my scalpel. It was time to go into the surgery room. Wait, I told his family to stay in the waiting room. This might get messy. So anyway, he had that. And one of the coolest stories was we're going through the cards, and he has a $200 Tracy McGrady card, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I'm trying to see if it's a refractor. I lift it up, and a $15,000 Allen Iverson Topps Chrome rookie refractor is lit Gem Mint 10. It's just sitting under this $200 card. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here, man? Like, this is crazy. So, it was like he had stuff in his office, and it was so cool, man. Like, we went into his office, and it was like, hey, man, here's a 52 Topps Willie Mays signed by Willie from the Heritage Buyback. And you're just like, do what? So we just took it back to the National, got it authenticated. But he had that just sitting in a top loader. And then he had Derrick Rose rookies that we've sold for $5,000, $6,000 a piece. I didn't even know Derrick Rose. I take pride in knowing my cards, but them Derrick Rose fans are crazy about him. The other thing was the dude was such a character too. It was really good to get to know him. And another thing is he wasn't, I'm always trying to get people to go where I want to go on a deal, numbers wise. I'm trying to lead the horse to water, right? I'm thinking 300,000, because in a deal like this, let's be serious. It's not like I walk in there and I calculate 1,000 graded cards and go, this is worth $682,000. You're going to have a feel for it. You're going to have to know what some of the big pieces are worth. You're going to check that, and then you're going to have some balls, man. Like, it's not, sometimes it's the unknown, right? But that's what makes it like the rush. Like, that's what makes the rush. That's what makes it satisfying when you get home and you're like, yeah, I was right on this one. And we kind of got stuck there. And I was wanting 300, he was wanting 450. Well, we landed all the way, we got to 400, and he just would not come off anymore. And I could have made a big mistake here, just being a little stubborn punk and just saying, oh, I think I'm good. We're going to go back and sell some cards at the National. I thought, you know what? Every once in a while, a deal, you start looking through it, and I was going through and seeing BGS 10 Wayne Gretzky's, Patrick Waugh OPC rookies, BGS 10s. I didn't know exactly what they were worth, but I knew they were worth thousands and thousands, and I'm thinking, this is way worth it. Like he had Steve Yzerman, OPC rookie, BGS 10. Mark Messier, OPC, BGS 10. There's only a handful of those on the planet. There's maybe Pop 2, Pop 4, whatever it is. He had things like Gordie Howe, Wayne Gretzky duel. He had the Patrick Kane. We've already sold this card to a friend of mine. He had asked for it, so I went ahead and sold it to him. There were a lot of Patrick Kane fans that are going to be upset about this, but I can only please one person. He's been good to me, so we sold this one. We were offered more money. That's something to remember in this industry, guys. I was offered $2,000 more than my friend offered, and I still sold it to my friend. Not everything is about dollars and cents, right? So keep that in mind. And you may say, well, that's dumb. Well, short-sighted it is, but I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing in this industry, and maybe there's something to that, right? Like, it's not always, you don't squeeze the last drop out of every orange, right? Like, sometimes you want to build some relationships with other people. So that's some of the bigger cards. Over here we have hundreds and hundreds of hockey BGS 10s, hockey BGS 9.5s, hundreds of bat barrels. Y'all have seen some of it. We're not going to go over each card. You know, you guys have just asked, you know, what are we out there buying? And this is like the dream deal for me. It has a lot of amazing stuff that's one-of-one type stuff that people can't get. And you meet a guy like Bill that he's just entertaining as hell, honestly, as you're trying to do the deal with him. I mean, it was not a deal where he was just going to do whatever we asked him to do. So, you know, good experience, guys. All right, guys, let's go over here and take a look at some of the hockey stuff that he had, because there were hundreds and hundreds of BGS 10s and 9.5s. Just for instance, like here's all hockey 10s. It was full. We've put a few on eBay. If you want to check out our eBay page, if you want to see some of this, there's the Patrick Waugh OPC BGS 10. Here was another one that was full of 9.5s. This one, here's a nicer one too. I mean, this thing was full of like this: Mario Lemieux OPC, Yzerman, Waugh, Gretzky. You can see we have a whole showcase of Gretzky now because of that deal.